Khan has been called Mr. Perfectionist in Bollywood circles. That's why it took him 14 years to make his latest film, Lal Singh Chaddha. The years put in to make the magnum opus have failed to wow the cinema lovers, at least as of now. 7 years after, a casually made comment with a deep implication seems to be haunting the actor and the film's prospects, and not to forget the controversies surrounding it. The film was already firefighting charges of being anti-Hindu, but now it's facing charges of being anti-army as well and anti-Sikh. Now a Supreme Court lawyer has filed a police complaint saying that Lal Singh Chaddha hurt the sentiments of Hindus and promotes enmity. It goes on to say that the depiction of the Indian army has hurt compatriots. The lawyer who's put in this petition also says that this movie, a mentally challenged person is shown to have joined the army and even went on to fight one of the toughest battles in Indian history. From India to London, the opposition to Aamir's latest film is quite loud. In Varanasi, Hindu outfits distributed pamphlets asking people to boycott the movie. Former England cricketer Ponty Panesar jumped into the debate to call it an absolute disgrace. But does the Janta agree with them, or do they find it entertaining? Listen in.
बहुत अच्छी, बहुत 100 में 100 बहुत अच्छी मूवी है। मिस्टर परफेक्शनिस्ट कहलाते हैं और बाखूबी निभाया है रोल को। आप लोग जाके देखिए, बहुत अच्छी मूवी, बहुत स्लो पिच पे है मूवी, बहुत अच्छे से हर एक चीज दिखाई है, बहुत अच्छा रोल दिखाया है।
आमिर खान का इसलिए कोई देखना ही नहीं चाहते क्योंकि इन्होंने भगवान का वो पीके बनाई थी, तो भगवान का भी इन्होंने विरोध किया था, काफ़ी ज़्यादा भगवान का अपमान किया था, तो इसलिए अभी कोई तो देख नहीं रहा है। और बॉलीवुड को इसलिए नहीं कोई देख रहा है क्योंकि अभी काफ़ी लोग बॉलीवुड से वही है, खुश नहीं है। हाँ।
Was Aamir Khan expecting this even before the movies at the theatres, from hinting at leaving India due to intolerance to now revealing that he loves his country to the hilt? The two comments have left the netizens divided on what Aamir Khan really means to the audiences. Listen in.
When I sit at home and talk to Kiran, Kiran and I have lived all our lives in India. For the first time, Kiran says, should we move out of India? Now, that's a disastrous and very big statement for Kiran to make to me. She fears for her child. She fears for, what the atmosphere around us will be. She feels scared to open the newspapers every day. So that does indicate that there is a sense of growing disquiet.
अगर मैंने किसी का दिल दुखाया है किसी चीज़ से, तो मुझे उस बात का दुख है और मैं किसी का दिल नहीं दुखाना चाहता हूँ। और आई थिंक बाकी अगर लोगों को जिनको फिल्म नहीं देखनी है तो मैं उस बात की इज्जत करूँगा, क्या कर सकते हैं। लेकिन मैं चाहूँगा कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग फिल्म देखें। हमने बड़े मेहनत से फिल्म बनाई है और सिर्फ मैं नहीं हूँ, फिल्म जो बनती है वो सैकड़ों लोगों के मेहनत से बनती है। तो आई होप पीपल लाइक इट।
Well, many people are linking the lukewarm response to the film on the opening day to the comments made by Aamir Khan 7 years ago. Let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, it is one of the lowest day one collections of Aamir Khan's movies in the last 13 years. Those backing the film say that since the movie was released on a long weekend, the collection may be just slow to pick up, but the critics say that Intolerant India statement laid the foundation for a debacle for Aamir Khan. Those in support of Aamir Khan say there can be many reasons for a tepid response, but critics feel the film is boycotted because it hurts religious statements. Some say 24 hours is too early to judge a film's popularity. Some say the armed forces have been insulted under the garb of free speech. And that brings me to the legitimate question on the News Hour tonight. Are we reading too much into it, or is Aamir Khan paying the price for his past position on India? That's the question, and that's the debate. Coming up on the other side.